What's going on, man? Cup Live. We are back again, man. We got none other than my homeboy, Big Boss tonight. But look here. First of all, I want to thank the sponsors of the Manufacturers Cup once again for sticking in there. I want to be able to tell Mr. Robinson, Bill Robinson personally, we got to get you right, man. We made a little boo-boo on that flyer, and I don't know how you didn't get on there, but we're going to make sure that happen. That ain't going to happen no more. We got it all teed up. We're going to fix that. The problem already been resolved, get it back redistributed, but we don't know how that happened. But at any rate, we got you covered, big dog. I appreciate your support as well as the rest of the sponsors that's been there for us from the very beginning. Once again, y'all don't forget the Man Cup Rocket City Nationals, not this weekend right here, but the following weekend, June the 16th through the 18th, we're gonna be at Alabama International Dragway, and I already been over there and tested this one out myself. The 8th mile is on point, boy. I'm talking about it's on point. The same numbers I get anywhere else on my 460 bike. I got them down there. Myself, my boy Manchez put it on me, like I said. But at any rate, it's all good. Can't wait to get there. And then next month, July, I'm sorry, in July the 14th through the 16th, remember, we're going to be over at Drag Race 42. Going to be some big dollar bracket racing going on there. Now, I invite the rest of y'all sportsmen guys to come on over and get into a little action. It's a non-points event, but we're going to be looking forward to getting y'all over there to see what we got going on. At the minute, we're going to get my man Big Boss on here. What's going on, Big Boss?
What's going on, man? Everything
Hey,
good?
man. Another day in paradise, baby. We got another one coming up, man, over here in Steele, Alabama. What's your forecast for Steele over there?
Oh man, everybody getting ready over here, man. My city's on lock. They ready to go. They ready to go now. They wish it would this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
they ready to go, man.
The track seemed to be a pretty good track over there, too, man. I went over there, me, tested out, see how everything was going. Good 8 mile track, probably, one of the smoothest ones I've been on this year besides Valdosta, man. Good track now.
Yeah, what I heard, and I heard it was a good surface over there. You went on it. How was it? You rode it. How was it?
Oh, like I said, man, it's hooking, and like I said, they needed a whole bunch of work to make it work, man. They kept it jammed up all day over there while we was with the SDBA event. But it was a good deal over there, man. Look here, you got an event coming up on the hill here coming up soon, man. What you gonna tell us a little bit about what you got going on over there?
Yeah, that's my 28th annual, man. September the 3rd. I've been doing it 28 years.
Mm-hmm.
We got rained out last year, and
Right?
this year we think gonna be real nice over there, man. I hope that Mother Nature don't do me like that again. But you can't stop that there. But yeah,
Yeah, I
me
see.
and my daughter,
Right?
she cut
Yeah, I see.
my
I seen it. Got a little unfinished business on. What's going on with the
well, you see
unfinished
what
business?
she called me out last year, and I told you we had them two passes, she won the first race. I won the second one, so we never did get to finish it. It was the best two out of three, and she
Uh
got
huh.
put out the race. That's why we never did get to meet up again. But yeah, she wants to finish it. So, we
So hold
think about
on.
doing it at my race.
So you gonna strap up again, boss?
Yeah, I ain't even did nothing to the bike. The bike ain't been running since the last time I ran in her race. So the bike on point, man. You know that.
Oh man, that's what's going on. But look here, everybody want to know, man. I have a lot of people asking, man, how you and Big Boss hook up, man? I said, look here, man, real recognize real, man. Me and this man done put about 40,000 miles on that highway together, man. We
On
done
the
told,
highway.
man, we've been on that highway, man. We done had photos of all from Valdosta to Rockingham to Iowa, man. We done been Vegas everywhere, man. What you mean, shoot, man? We done
And
heard
they
all
don't.
kinds.
Well, they trying to figure out how it happened, but what happened was, I had been off the bike for some years. I had let little Jamal ride the bike ever since he went and set the track record. He been on the bike.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Richard been riding the bike. And I hadn't been on the bike for a while. I had got sick for a minute, and then I was still running Pro Mod, and Pro Mod running so fast now. I'm too fast for 460, too slow for Pro Mod. So they had been telling me that I need to slow my bike down and put my bike in a 460. But I said, I spent all that money to make it go fast. And now y'all talking about slow it down? I just couldn't see that. I just
Uh-huh.
couldn't do that. I ain't no way I'm going to do nothing like that there. I almost lost friendship with a friend telling him that. His name JP. I said, man, y'all slow your bike down because I'm going to do it. I'm going to put my bike. I ain't going to never do nothing like that. Now he running 460. But anyway,
Man, we
I
got
slowed the bike down. And
uh-huh.
man, it was the best thing I could have did. I think I got I got maybe about 50, 60 passes on it already and ain't broke nothing, man. And shit, what happened was, I asked you, I said, hey, man, I'm finna change the bike over to 460. I need you to help me get a tune up on it. And then when you said I come down to Huntsville to help you on it, and that's when I think I did I was changing your son was messing with the clutch. No, your son took the clutch out, then you went and did something to the grams or weights on it. And then I was messing, your son was messing with the jets, and then I was messing with something. We changed everything on that bike. I mean, you changed jets, gas, the clutch. You changed about 3 or 4 things, and then you rode the bike. I think in the SDBA and Little Willie Highway 20 race. TT had it. They had TT a little memorial or something down there for him. You rode the bike, and you
That's
rode the
right.
bike about 3, 4 races, trying to get it dialed in, cause it was meant to let Megan ride it once you get it dialed in. And then that's what happened. You got it
That's right.
dialed in, and we went to about 3, 4 races down Huntsville back to back, trying to get it dialed in. And then we went up to Union Hill, and that was the last time you rode it. The bike was ready, and you called me and said you were going to Iowa. I said, "Shit, where you at?" You said, "I'm passing through your city now." I said,
That's how
"For real?"
it is.
And then I said, shit, you should have stopped. I could have followed you. And that's what
Right.
happened. You said, man, I'm about 10 minutes from my man. Give me 10 minutes to pack up something. I'll follow you. And I jumped in a Cadillac and you came on I got a little interstate right behind my house. And you came down the interstate behind my house. And I told you, said, man, I'm back here. Shit, I jumped in the car and met you. And we went to Iowa. That's
We
when
sure did.
you had Doug Fry some bike.
That's
Yeah, what
right.
they call it, Red
Little
Chief,
Red
Red
Cloud.
Cloud, or something. Something. He
Chief
got a
Red
nickname for the
Cloud.
bike. Chief
Chief
Red
Red
Cloud.
Cloud. Chief
But
Red
that's what he
Cloud.
was first trying to get the bike together. First billet, Willie done it, but it had a thing about the clutch cable or something. The clutch handle broke or something. You need to get it grinded down, and you had the handle, but it wasn't put on yet. And we took it up out, took it up Iowa, and I never forget. Chad came over and helped you put the handle on, help you adjust a little clutch and everything. Whatever it was going on with that handle, y'all got it put on, got everything right, and shit, you supposed to won that Saturday night, and then you turn around and won again that next day you won it, but you supposed to won that Saturday night because they had 2 races, one
That's right.
Saturday night and one Sunday, but you
That was
won
a
the
pretty
main
good
one that
race up
Sunday.
there. That was a pretty
Huh?
good race we had went up there. The hour race,
Oh
that
yeah,
was a good
they were running real good. They had some good bikes. They wasn't running no 460. They were just running 62, 61, but they were running consistent. I mean, running real good.
yeah, you
That's
remember
when
that
that's
green
when you
bike, the
try.
Kawasaki.
That was the one you pulled the one that night, and then that's one that beat you that night. And I almost got you the next day. I told
Oh,
you, I said, man, look, that dude that got you last night. Now he can't run nothing but a 63. That's all. I ain't seen nothing better than that. Maybe
and
a
my man
62
Terrence was
one
number one
time.
qualifier too. Terrence was number one
Exactly.
qualifier. Yeah,
Exactly. I said,
that's
man, don't
right.
let dude get around you. And yeah, you chopped them up and went on to the found because y'all was in the semi-found. I said, hey man, dude beat you again. Now he gonna look crazy because you supposed to have him beat last night. I think the night before he made you go red. I think you went red on him or broke out or
Yeah,
something. I don't know what it was.
went red like double on some red, some
That's
crazy
what I'm
number.
saying.
Yeah,
And that's right. You went red, and that's when I got mad because I said, you didn't have to do that. He can't run number 63.
yeah,
And Doug Bike was running numbers. Doug Bike, well, you had been a 60 a couple of times, you know. So Doug
yeah,
Bike was
yeah.
on point. It was brand new
Little,
too.
yeah, Chief Red Cloud push button stud bike,
Oh,
man.
it was running. It was running.
Yeah, it
That's when
was right.
that's when you let the little boy ride the bike in some kind of way. The bike eased and took him to the wall. The little
That's
Van
right.
Sant boy.
Out there, I forgot about.
And
Yeah,
then
that
I
was the
told him,
same.
I said, man, that ain't nothing. That little scratch you got now you've been programmed, you know. You good now, you know, you've been branded. Now you be proud of that
Mm-hmm.
little scar. Now he out there now in the way, NHR, riding the alligator
NHR,
bike.
the Trick Twos racing with Jerry Savard team over there
I
with
remember
Tim
I
Kalani.
seen him. We were down when we were down in Vegas last year. Remember?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we were
That was the
Vegas.
first
We
time
went to the
going
race.
that Vegas racetrack, wasn't it, man?
That first time I've been in Vegas since I have been in Vegas since '98. I ain't been there but 2 times, and the last time I was there was in '98.
Man,
That
what
was
was
about
going
that
on?
Floyd Mayweather thing. We'll get on that later on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was your first time, man. We was out there on a Monday watching testing. We
Hey,
enjoyed that Monday.
hey man, the Monday was better than the Sunday. Cause
Yeah,
Sunday it was like what 30, 40,000 people out there. And
yes,
when y'all
sir.
kept saying we're gonna walk over there with man, shit, I can't do all that walking. I'm gonna post up right here and I ain't going nowhere. And then they said I can smoke my cigarette right here. So I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here, man. And you went all down through there and on the other side. But that Monday, wasn't nobody there. You can sit where you want to sit in the bleachers. Oh, it was real nice Monday when they were doing them test runs. I
And
liked
then
it Monday.
that was the first time we got to see old Gage Herrera ride that Vance Heim bike that day. You remember that?
That's, yeah, I remember that. I remember we just sitting up. Man, I was just sitting up there, I was just enjoying myself. I was sitting up there so high, I don't know who was on what bike. I'm just watching it go down the track.
We gonna take a break. We gonna be right back, man. We gonna finish telling a few stories right quick when we get back. This is my man Big Bowers, Pinky, Big Boss Bowers from
Yes,
Nashville,
yes,
Nashville. That's
yes,
right.
sir.
We read back with my
Mm.
man Ira Pinker Bowers out of Nashville.
Yes, sir.
Big boss. Look at me. I got a picture of you over there in Nashville. No, not in Nashville, at Huntsville, when we was all up under there when you was posted up that night at Megan's race over there. That was a pretty cool day. That's the day you went to the finals over there. Your first time was that
Hey,
was your
hey,
first time back, wasn't it, man?
that first time I've been on the bike and been in a real race, I had been on the bike that year at the
At the
Derby, but
Derby.
the suit wasn't
Right.
right and I wasn't comfortable and wasn't nothing. I was just trying to find a tune up for the bike, but I found the tune up. But then that was the first time I'd have been in some real action, man, in what, 6, 7 years, man, I'd been on that bike. It was just like old time, man. Yeah, put that picture back up right there. Yeah, oh man, that picture right there, man. Oh man, listen, man. I was relaxing that day. That relaxed right there, man. See my gal, you got your little gal, then Rock right there. He was doing the tuning. Then I got my boy right there, man. Oh yeah, let's have a little picture right there. They go. Hey man, now I'm gonna say it like this here, man. I could have won it that day, and I really should have won it that day. But when my fault came in, I had put both helmets on the shelf. And I got one helmet I wear at night and one I wear at day. And the day
Mm-hmm.
helmet, I grabbed the wrong helmet when I went at night to make that last pass. And the pass I made against Lil Willie, I had that dog shield on, and it took me to the wall, and I couldn't see. And that's why I kind of got out of it out there, but I just happened to get out of it when I was sitting in front of Lil Willie. And I
Right.
told somebody, I said, man, I grabbed the wrong helmet, man. I don't make that don't happen no more. And wasn't thinking. Everything was over with hype because we know we're going to the final and everybody just doing what we do, and everybody smoking like cheek and chong, and I done started participating and I done got into my little zone. And next thing I know, shit, they said it's time to go. And then somebody came to me and said, hey man, ain't before y'all left, but you know who you got to run? Who? Lil Willie. I got to run Lil Willie? Oh man, this going on and popping. I forgot about the helmet right there. My mind just distracted me because I know it's on and popping. I mean, me and Lil Willie, I done been in more. I don't know who I done been in more finals with in Pro Mod between Lil Willie and the Willer Boy up in Louisville. I think I've been about 5 finals with the Willer Boy and maybe 4, 5, or 6 with Little Willie. I've been maybe
Uh-huh.
two or three finals with TT, but most of me and TT always would put somebody out. I put him out, he can't go to the final. He put me out, and I can't go to the final. I'm talking about getting to the final. I'd have been in a final with Lil Willie and Willer more than anybody. But yeah, man, I enjoy racing them. I enjoy that down there that night down there racing. I was in the zone, man. If I had to grab a helmet with the clear shield, I didn't think
Uh-huh.
about it. I didn't think about it when they said you got a little Willie, and we rolled down there, and we rolled beside little Willie right before you go up on that little chute down there where that little
Uh-huh.
walk thing at, and Willie was down there waiting on me. So a rock stopped down there with my bike beside it. So when I got down there, everybody got a little boy toting the gloves, and somebody else got the helmet, somebody got my coat. Everybody want to hip you when you're winning. And then I said, Willie, it's you and me. And then Willie said this here. He said, well, you said that's what you come back for, is to run me. I said, that is what I come back for, little Willie, is to run you. And you know what I'm finna do to you, Willie? I'm finna cut your head at the tree. You know what's up. You know how I get out like that. And I know you
Yeah.
ain't finna go at that light. And so I started getting in his head right there. Getting into the head about the tree. And now he can do what you want to do. We know both them bikes gonna run some numbers, but who
Yeah.
gonna lead that gate first? And how far you gonna push it? Do you want to go red? And if you go red, you know your people gonna be mad because they don't want to lose like that. They rather lose like he lost on the other end than to lose at the beginning up and go red. And I know I
Yes.
ain't going red because I ain't finna hit the light like that. But I'm finna roll on him. In other words, sometimes I like to keep rolling. When I turn the first light on, I wait for so many seconds because I know you got about 7 seconds and then you can go red. Then I go on in. Now the 7 second is gone, but it can't go red on me because I done stopped the activation. But the light is still finna turn green, and I'm still rolling. I need to quit telling my secrets. But
Yeah,
anyway,
you tell a whole bunch of your secrets, man.
yeah, but I ain't finna give up all my information.
Uh,
I try to tell my daughter. She does something sometime when she in the burnout. And I said, listen, when you in the burnout and burning the tire, you shaking it now, all that. You don't have to shake it that much, but I know you like doing it because I used to do it. But when you come out of burnout, take it all the way to the line. Don't
yeah, don't pick.
stop before you get to the line. I don't care who in front of the bike. Roll over top of them. Run over their feet. They ain't got no business their feet right there anyway. Roll all the way up to the line. When like you come out of burnout, roll up to the line where you see the light come on. Then you can back up. Then go on and put in neutral, do whatever you do, whatever. So when you do get ready, you ain't got to do but just bad and make one little turn and you got the bulb on. I hate it
That's
when you
right.
see him getting ready to turn the bulb on and he got damn near roll half the track to turn the light on. I said, damn. You and then what they done did is the air was on top of the tire and the heat was on the bottom. So when they
Yeah,
rolled it so much, they put the heat on the top, put the cool on the bottom. Now the tire don't stick like it normally supposed to stick. It's so many little bitty things, man. But
that's
anyway,
right. That's
anyway,
right.
man, I lost that race cause I'm gonna say I lost it because I got out of the gas. It was trying to wash out on me. I couldn't see. Listen, man, I swear to God in heaven, I don't get no strife of land. I don't go to a bad church. I ain't no book reader. I ain't gonna tell it wrong. I'm gonna tell it right. When I rolled into the water, I pushed the bike. They pushing my bike. Rock got it. I ain't got the bike. But when I got to the water and I got ready to bag it up, I didn't think about nothing. I put the helmet on, buckling it down. Your son started me up. I ain't think about nothing until I come out of the water. And when I got ready to get up to the line, oh man, I see. I said, ooh, it look kind of dog looking. I like, damn. That's when I know I got the wrong helmet on. But it's too late now. I can't send nobody back up to the trailer to get the helmet. And
Yeah,
dude ain't finna wait on me. So I got to
yeah,
go on down through that, man. And it was dog. The Huntsville, it's light up in the burnout area, but going down the track, they ain't got that many lights. It ain't lit up like, them pro tracks, man. You know that. And it
yeah.
was dog. And what happened was it started taking me to the wall. It started washing out on me. And I just went on, got out of it. I let him have it. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I ever raced against him. So you know what I mean? I got out of it. I let him have the victory. It's cool. But listen, I'm gonna
But
tell you
look here,
something.
we gonna go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, go on get your mercy. I know you gotta go
We're
and
gonna
pay
take
some
a
bills.
break. Then we'll come back because I had another picture. I want you to explain to me what's up with this picture here. I seen you sent to me a little while back. All right.
Yeah.
Now, Big
Mm-hmm.
Boss, now check this out. We was just talking about when we was in Vegas doing the racing and the SEMA show, but you said you had been there before. And last time you was there, you said it was at 1998. Is that when you told me you was there last time?
First time I ever went there.
Uh-huh.
1990, about 7 8 of us went down there. We went down there to we went down there to watch Mike Tyson fight the White Rhino. I ain't never been no pro fighter in my life, man. But I was living good. I was doing good. You know, at the time I had the juice. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
what the juice
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
You got power. You know what I mean? You got a little money. You know what I'm saying? You call a little shots. But at the time I had a little clothing store going on and I had the car wash going on. So we went to Vegas, you know. And man, I'm going to tell you, that was the greatest. I got to say, that was the greatest time of my life, man, when I went there, man. When I went there, man. I met Floyd Mayweather, man. I met
What?
dude, man. It was crazy. I met Floyd, man. Hey, Floyd, what? Listen, Floyd didn't have the power then. Floyd didn't have no juice then. Floyd was really nobody then. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. He wasn't nobody then. His dad, I think, he just got locked up, and his uncle Roger was finna start coaching him. So he wasn't into no money or nothing like that there. But I liked his uncles. You know, I liked it Roger. I liked it Jeff. I liked his daddy Floyd. You know, all of them had style, man, and I like boxing. So, yeah. Hey man, it was kind of strange how that happened when I met Floyd. You want me to tell you what happened?
Talk to me, man. We got a little
Look
time.
here,
Come
man.
on
This
with
what this what happened. We went to Vegas, right? We went to Vegas, man, and we was in there, man. Oh man, I was sharp and Dick Bone had a dad. Man, we was up in there watching the fight and everything, and my little gal wanted a picture with different folks. I took pictures of people, you know. I think the first picture she took, it was with now check this out. When you tell it right, it come out right. And if any one of these fellas is listening to this or they see it or somebody say, man, check this out. I want you to go and listen to this dude talk, man. Cause it's real, real, real. I ain't telling no lies about nothing. If somebody in the world know I'm telling the truth. Hey man, when we came out to fight, we was all walking. Now you know when you come, just think in your mind. Just go back and visualize it. Y'all coming out to fight. Everybody walking. Mike Tyson done knocked him out in the 6th round. Everybody happy. But dude give Mike a hell of a fight now. His name was the White Rhino, short, built just like Mike. Come in with a white bear thing cut over his head. He wasn't nothing to play with. But it was a good fight. But anyway, we all coming up out the fight. Everybody happy. Mike done knocked him out. Everybody finna have a good time. Now my boy, it got the party going down. He with Fubu and Mecca. So anyway, check this out. We walking through the hall. My gal say, it's Cedric behind us. I said, who? Cedric the entertainer and Shucky Ducky. I turn around and look, they walking. And they
yeah.
smile when they see me. So I turn back around. I said, hey man, my gal like to have a picture with y'all. Hey man, they stopped right there in the middle of the float and told my gal to come over there. And she embraced in the middle of them. And I took the picture. And it was so cold, people went around. Ain't nobody tried to bump in them or nobody said nothing like, y'all need to move over to the side and do that there. Man, they took a picture right in the middle of the floor. Dude said we were sharp. He enjoyed my shoes I had on. He said, man, where'd y'all get them at? I said, they just flew in Thursday. This Saturday
The shoe
night. We just flew them shoes
win.
in Thursday. The
What?
shoes just flew in Thursday. We supposed to be in Vegas
Oh,
Wednesday. But Gal Shoe didn't come up out of Chicago. She had with some Mario, and they didn't come in Thursday evening. My little dude at the clothing store kept saying, man, that be here Thursday, be Thursday. I said, I'm not going to Vegas if she ain't got the shoes. Because if she ain't got the
right.
shoes, then they don't match my shoes, then we got the outfits, and we done had the outfits made in Chicago. And when Versace was the man. And we got Versace buttons and Versace head. No, I'm not going. But the shoes came on in. So anyway, we
Yeah.
down there, man. And what part of it? Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Where was I? Okay, shit, I done jumped off. Where was
The
that?
shoe took the picture with Cedric the entertainer. You talking about the shoes. So what happened after you
Okay,
took the
check.
picture with
Yeah, it was just I got so it was so much going on, man. So anyway, listen. After we taking the picture, he talking about the shoe. They think they ain't never seen them before. I had ain't nobody never seen them. We just got them at week. So anyway, we start walking on. Next thing I know, he go Gary Payton and 2 or 3 of his boys. They in front of us. So they turn around and seen us and man, y'all sharp and da 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 da. So then I said, yeah, you got Peyton the glove. He said, yeah, man. I said, man, my guy, I'd like to get a picture with you. So I'm just getting her a picture with all the stars. You know how they do. He said, I love to take
Yeah.
a picture with her. So I snapped another picture, blooka blooka. So I done been taking the pictures of everybody with her. Now hold up. Hold up. I done told you about the fight when we come out of the fight. But I was
Right.
telling you about something. See, it was so much I skipped my mind. When we first got ready to go in the fight, it's intermission time. Mike ain't on yet. So, we back in, if Mike ain't fighting, ain't nobody going in there. Really, the players are in the hallway,
Mm-hmm.
having a drink, talking in the hallway, waiting on Mike to come on. We don't care about who
Right.
fighting in the ring now. We outside just showing off the outfits because we so sharp, so we in the lights. So we outside standing. We over by the little corner. And then my gal, she said, that go dude. I said, who is that? She said, that's that guy that made that movie, Jason Lyrics. I said, for real, the light-skinned guy. I said, okay, he had another guy standing with him. So then I stepped up to him. I said, hey, my nigga. He said, yeah. I said, man, my gal, man, like to have a picture with you. By this time, this other nigga, he gonna just run off at the mouth. He's like a secure. Oh, you okay? I
Yeah.
try to get too high. Okay.
Yeah.
This other dude, he wanna be Mr. Security Boy. So he gonna like, oh man, oh I said, dude, I ain't even talking to you, homie. And then by this time, the Jason Leary boy see that I was so sharp and the guru with me stand up against the trash can, he sharp, and my guy so enough sharp, we matching sets. Dudes, he told his security guard boy, which he wasn't dressed like a security guard, but I know what it was. He told me, hold up. I don't mind taking a picture with her. And then and my guy found his wine. So she came on over, and then he hugged her, took a little picture. At the time, he had like a rash going on around his neck. So see, it was anybody listen to this here. Said, man, dude telling the truth. That light-skinned dude, he had a rash, red stuff going around his neck. I didn't really want my gal touching him, but I went on, let her hug him and do whatever. By this time, I snapped the picture because I don't want to snap the picture. When I snapped the
Yeah.
little picture, because it had that little old yellow camera thing, you could take about 30 or 40 pictures and turn it in and get them whatever we had that down there. So I
That's right.
snapped it. It was another dude, kind of gangster type dude standing over there with her. He wanted to come and stand by us because he seen that shot with me, my gal, and my other dude. And we all sharp. So he wanted to come over and stand with us. Me and my gal got the blue on. My nigga got the teal green on. So we all got the same kind of excited stuff on. So dude come over and stood with us a little bit, spoke, and didn't hold no conversation, just spoke. His woman had on a see-through outfit, straight clear. I mean, everything clear. You see the skin. Only she had something like some little hearts that cover over her nipples, and she had a heart covering over her vagina. You know, so she
Uh-huh.
was covered up right there, but the rest of the outfit was straight clear. And she
So
said,
forward,
"Could I have a
fast
picture?"
forward me a little bit. Fast forward me
Huh?
a little bit to you. Fast forward to that picture you sent me, man. Fast forward me a little bit before we run out of time.
Oh damn! I forgot, man. We're going so. See, I told you I get off into
Everybody,
that and go all the way back. Check it out. We come out through the fight, whatever. We could take a picture, whatever. We go upstairs, change the clothes, come on back
uh,
downstairs. We finna go into the party. My party got the FUBU party in there, the Mecca. Mecca.
right.
It's got the party. FUBU. It's 1998. My boy with the clothing store, like I told you, I got the clothing store. I'm hooked up with dude. So we coming on downstairs. Me and my little girl, I wish I could tell you about her toes are so pretty, what happened at the elevator, but I'm gonna get on past it because you're trying to get to it. We ain't got that much time. We start coming up the ramp. As we coming up the ramp, I see all these kind of like police standing in front of the door and this rope around the door, but I don't know what's going on. As I'm coming up, people hollering, screaming everywhere. They go Michael Jackson over there. That's when he had just bleached himself white. Had about 4 or 5 security guards, and he ran into the women's bathroom. And his security guard made sure that nobody else go in there until he went in there. Then you hear some more commotion going on. They go Dennis Rodman. His head about 4 or 5 feet higher than everybody else. He got about 50 people following him. He turned left, they turned left. He turned right, they turned right. It was the craziest scene you ever seen. But they wouldn't let nobody in the party. So as I'm coming up the ramp, I see Floyd Mayweather sitting over against the wall. When you show the picture in a minute, he was with that girl, him and that girl sitting at a little ladder thing against the wall. I said, hey man, what's up with all these police and everything? He just sold out. I said, what sold out? He's the party, can't nobody get in. I said, man, my boy in there, man, I'm finna get up in there. So I grabbed my phone, hit my boy up and everything. Hey man, what's up? Where you at? I said, I'm outside. What's up with all these police? I'm coming out. He come on outside inside the little rope. He the one put the pot on. He said, man, they got it so you can't go in. One come out, one go in. But look, go through them glass doors, come up the side. Somebody gonna open the door up for you. I said, okay. So he gone back inside. I started to walk back. Next thing I know, I tell Flo, I say, hey, man, let me get a picture with you, man. My gal been getting a picture with everybody. So he stood up beside me, took a little picture and everything. That's the picture right there. She took the picture of me and him. Now I got a security boy with me too. He's standing over there. He's standing over here like, oh, out the way over here. My gal
Yeah.
taking a picture. It just so happened that his gal that was with him, that's her sitting down. She just happened to get into the photograph. Listen, man,
Right.
you see how dude got up under me, man? I was clean as Dick Bone had it died. Hey, man, I was really clean and smelling good. So check this out. My gal taking the picture. Boom, as she took the picture, he started to sit back down. I asked him, I said, hey, man, you want to go in the party? He said, how you going to get in? I said, man, my people finna let us in. You want to go in? He said, yeah, man. So we started walking on down. Finna go through the glass door like my boy to tell me. And we going down. Oh, man, we run into another player. He go Andre Rising. He got on the Versace shirt, 3-4 chains around his neck. He got the coat hanging over his shoulder, Playboy style. He got his shirt open all the way up down to his belly button. Oh man, he really a player, man. And my guy said, that's the football boy. I said, sure, well, that's one Andre Rad. Now you want a picture with him? She said, yeah. I said, hey man. He said, yeah, what's up, player? I said, man, my guy, I'd like to get a picture with you. He said, yeah, sure. Hey man, out of all the pictures that she took with them guys, it wasn't none like she took with him. He caressed her. I mean, he sucked her into his body. Hey man, she smelled so good and looked so good. He took a picture with her. I took the picture. He didn't want to let her go. He like, man, y'all so sharp. And he was talking about I was such an outfit. We had the buttons. He got the shirt, But we went on whatever. So we went on. And we coming around the back, go through the glass doors to come to the back. The door open. It just opened. Seemed like somebody was looking through the door. I ain't seen no peephole or nothing. It's just the door open. I guess it was a camera up there or something. Soon we got to the door, man, the door opened up. He the who pinky. That's me. He like, how many you got with you? I said, shit, nobody was just us. It was just me, my gal, and my lieutenant, and Floyd and his gal. He said, come on in. We started walking in. And we walking in, they shut the door. It's packed, man. They going up a little ramp, like up by a wall. I ain't never been in MGM in the baller room before. So anybody listen to this, they know what I'm talking about. I'm coming up a
Yeah.
ramp. I'm going up to the top. We get up to the top of where the bar is. So when we get upstairs, my boy that throwing the party, he waved at me. My lieutenant going over there with him. Cause we all in the same circle. So and he pointing like telling me to go to them rails over there. I don't know what he's saying, but at the time, here comes some guy like a muscle guy. He had a table up in the air. I like, damn. And he like telling me to follow that table. And I followed dude. He go right over to the rail and set the table down. By that time, here come another guy with 2 chairs up in the air. He set them down at the table. Now, if Floyd Mayweather ever hear this or see the thing, he know I'm telling it just like it went down. Because he real people, and I know he going to stand up to the realness. Hey, man, they set down the table. One guy set the table down. The other guy set the 2 chairs down right at the rail where you can look over and see them dance. A beautiful view. Check this out. By this time, here come a female. In her left hand, she had the little chest with the ice in it, with the crystal. Not Dom Perignon, crystal. Dom Perignon like $150 back then. They were crystal. They were damn near $300 to $500. You drink crystal, you supposed to be something better. She had
Yeah.
like a tablecloth over her left arm, man. And in her right hand, she had 4 glasses. So check this out. When she came, and then it set the chair down and set the table down. Man, the girl did something real slick with her arm, and the table thing just flew over on the table. And then she set the dome of the crystal thing down on the table, and then the 4 glasses down. Then she got the crystal out, popped the bottle, poured 4 drinks. She poured one cup, handed the Floyd gal, poured one, handed my gal, poured one and handed me, poured the other and handed Floyd. And then she nodded her head and walked out. And we went to talking. And we talked, and I told him about, I've been watching this whole family, and I told him about the zero game. So if he ever hear this here, he know who told him about the zero. I said, man, don't never lose no fight. Keep the zero, and you gonna win, man. I said, you gonna take care of your whole family one day. It's all the money gonna come through you. I told him about the 0 to 9, because he was talking. I said, yeah, man said money's number one, but it's another number coming for the one. I said, the only way to get all 10 numbers in one single line is 0 to 9. Now that's all the numbers in one single line. So that means it gotta be another number coming for the one. It's the zero. He said, what that stand for? That stands for love. Zero, the circle, what go around, come around. That's what that stand for. So money is number one, but love is zero. It's the greatest. So put 0 and 1 together. Ain't that 10? Don't that
all
cover
day,
2 through 9? Okay,
all day
then. It's
long.
just math. It's just math in your mind. It's however you want to put it together. But it's like this here. If you got love, which is the zero, and money, what is love and money? Equals power. So see, there it is. See, it's self. I mean, hey man, I ain't making this up. This just how it is. But I told Floyd, I said, man, don't never lose a fight. Keep the zero, man. Keep the circle, man. I was just talking to him and telling him some things, and what I kind of didn't like about myself was, after all them years passed, and I invested some money in a couple boys from the project because I know they family, and they kids was all right in the football, in the high school. I thought they gonna go somewhere, so I helped one in college, and I helped the other go to college, and I might have messed up this much with this boy and this much with this boy. And that night, when I was down there, I was gambling because I was playing golf that day. But the boy that I was playing golf with, I beat him out of maybe 10, 12 stacks when I was there, but he didn't pay me out. Because he said, man, we'll get straight with the money when we get back home. So I had on about 3, 4 stacks in my pocket. And I gave Gal about 500 to have some in her pocket while she was down there. Because me and Dude, and we playing golf every day. And I couldn't put nothing in his pocket. Man, I think over and over again, I wish I could say, hey, man, Floyd, I'm in Vegas. I might not never come back here again. So let me invest while I'm here. Uh, I want to put 1,000 in your pocket, 500 in her pocket, and I'm gonna see you in 10 years. And if you turn out to be a millionaire, then break me back off, man. And if you don't, then don't even worry about it. And if I die somewhere between now and then, it ain't nothing. Will you take this money like that there? And I know he would have took it, man. But that's the only thing I messed up, man. I didn't spread no love on the money thing. Because my pocket really wasn't, well, I don't know, I've been having in my pocket at night. Cause we were just gambling at the golf course every day. We gambled
Yeah.
Thursday. When we got on the airplane about, I think we got on the airplane about what? About 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning. Hey man, don't you
Uh-huh.
know what? 4:12 o'clock we was at the golf course. 4:12
Yeah.
o'clock we was at the golf course.
Right.
Dude said, man, we going to the golf course. The girls can go do whatever they want to do. And at the time, his woman, she was a hot tamale. So the dude I'm with, he ain't got nothing but money. So the gal, she going buy my gal some boots. They cost $500. I make my gal take the boots back up to the room. Then the gal make her take them back, and then made him call me at the room and said, man, don't send gal back up here no more with the boots. What can I do? He called me and tell me, don't send her back up here no more with them boots, because my gal said I'm gonna do what he say. He got the money. So yeah, that's how it was down in Vegas, man.
So
It was a
man, look here.
beautiful scene, man.
That's a hell of a story, man. I mean,
Hey
just
man, them tell you so crazy about it. I've been trying to get it Floyd for the last 5, 10 years. Somebody said, I know Floyd, whatever. I went with you to Vegas. And when I was happy to go, because I said, man, we might see Floyd down there. And then when we got it to the SEMA show, some people said Floyd gonna be here. I walked all around looking for him. Remember, I had the picture and everything. But then
yeah.
somebody said, because remember we left and went to Floyd little, remember when you drove over there to where Floyd,
The
where his gym
went to the
was.
gym.
And,
Went to the
and you
gym.
remember somebody said that he was out of town because he was finna fight somebody over the water somewhere, and he was in another city. But
That's right.
I never did get to highly Floyd. I never did get to say nothing to him, man. You know, I've been trying to holler at him because they said Floyd is into racing some kind of way. And he can see from the back of my picture right there, my daughter sitting on my bike. I got a little girl, man. She running things now on a drag bike. And Floyd he might like this drag racing we doing with the motorcycle. I don't know
But
if they doing it with the
I
cars or
heard he
what.
got involved with a top fuel car, so hey, you just never know how life goes, man. This is a full
That's what I'm
circle. Like
talking
you
about.
said, the zero is what goes around,
That's
comes
right.
around.
Come around.
Hey
That's
man,
right.
I enjoyed the story, man. I hope y'all man cup live. I hope y'all got no chance to talk to see what my homeboy Pink be talking about, man. I ride up and down the road with him, and he got so many stories. He done told me, man, a lot of
Now
history
they
right
see
here.
how now they see how we can drive 10 to 15 hours, man, going down the highway. You know what I'm saying? Pulling over and let me have my smoke break every now and then. Come on, man. When you
Yeah,
tell it
man. But
right, it come out right.
when you tell it right, it come out right. Well, that'll wrap up another Man Cup Live, man. We let my man Pinky take us for a little ride tonight. Anybody know about how it is on the other side of this game, man? Sometimes you got to go for a ride because you really can't go for one. But as we
Hey,
said,
man, wood. Hey, wood.
yeah,
Wood.
yeah,
Wood.
yeah,
Before
yeah.
you go out, tell him put Floyd back up one time before you go. Tell
One more
Vern
time.
stick Floyd one time before you go. Yeah, man, that's my boy, man. Look at me, man. Look at me, man. I had the Nugget watch, the Nugget bracelet. Oh, man, the chain around my neck. Oh, man, look at me, man. Look at me at 1998, 25 years ago, man. Come on, man. I was eating good. Hey, man, you know how it
All right,
go, man. Come on,
live.
man.
Look here, man. Y'all throw a shout out at my big boss. If y'all see Floyd Mayweather, y'all tell him to get him, man, so I can hook
So,
him up
man,
with Big Boss, man.
tell him get it up,
Y'all know
man.
what it is. Love
That's
y'all.
right.
Peace out. Peace out, man. 10-4.